how are you gonna do that? You're not a hacker. And I told him, remember that kid Melvin? He used to work here, and he said, yeah, Melvin the hacker. I fucking hated him. He smelled like Doritos and onions. I said, yeah, well, guess what? He died and passed on all of his hacking skills to me, and now I'm gonna hack you. Just like he hacked my dad's asshole at the car wash last week.
Fucking Melvin the hacker.
And
The best part is it sounds like he's playing off his phone.
my boss, he kind of looked like the boss baby. Looked just like the boss baby. He said to me, right, bro, if you try to hack my asshole, like Donald Trump's asshole got hacked, I'm gonna fire you. And I told him, well, you can't fire me if your asshole's hacked, man. That's not how it works. So then I insert the anal probe. It's the same one that Donald Trump had in his asshole, and I put it inside of my pal
By the way, I'm
Melvin's.
not playing the guitar. It's a YouTube video.
I knew that.
Yeah, I know that, bro.
I
I
like
didn't
the
even
aesthetic.
think about that. I just thought someone had to get to me.
Well, anyways, as soon as I put the anal probe inside my boss's asshole, it actually expands his ass 30% of the original size. So at this point, the asshole is looking pretty red, pretty bruised up,
Juicy.
and that's when I press the final red button. And as soon as I press that button, same thing happens. It creates a black hole in time and space. It consumes every celestial being of the earth, and my boss's asshole was hacked, but I lost my power. It's like the end of Endgame when Iron Man, you know, he snaps his fingers and he's just sitting there and he fucking died. I fade away. I see my mother and my father looking at me, and they said, "Right, bro, you tried your best, but you couldn't survive after that attack, but you saved the world.
That's like a
You saved the
deleted
world from the
scene.
boss, baby."
Yeah, is
He's
that
gonna
like an
take
end
over the
credit
world.
scene?
No, that's like a
Like
deleted
Endgame?
scene from Endgame, actually.
Yeah, this is actually what happens
Tony was
if you
supposed to be his daughter.
Not this guy again.
Alright, listen. Alright, I'm gonna continue the story, right? So the next week I'm in a coma, and I wake up from this coma and I see my sister and my little brother. And
Is this some
there's
Alabama
a
shit?
tear, no, what the fuck?
Wow.
There's a tear in their eye, and they said, "Riot, bro, you're weak." And I say, Eddie and
Are you
Sarah,
fucking kidding me?
I fucking did it, man. I've made it to. I've seen the afterlife. Do I know what it's like? And they said, "Yes, right, bro. What is it like?" I told them, "Well, there's an angel there named Billy the Angel, and he gives all of the children ice cream cones if they use the bathroom when they're supposed to and brush their teeth before they go to bed." And I told them that Melvin was also there. They were big fans of Melvin. He had a Twitch.tv account where he streamed World of Warcraft from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only 1 hour, but it was a very wholesome stream. The guitar you're hearing right now, same guitar they played on Melvin's streams.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So I told him that if you guys die, Melvin will always be with you. And that's when my little brother, he actually changed his name to Teddy. Teddy said, "Right, bro, what if I want to die?" And I told him, "Well, I can take you to that special place right now with only 3 payments of $19.95 plus shipping and handling." And he said, "Riot Bro, what are you trying to sell to me?" And I told him, "Buy some Riot Bro merch at mystreamlabs.com/RiotBro." And he says, "Okay, let me buy some of this merch." And the merch is actually so uncomfortable that he just fades away and dissolves into a pile of ash. And I see his spirits rise up into the air. And it's like that scene from Happy Gilmore where you see
Meet
all
it
of the
again.
dead people waving back down.
You see one-handed chubs in the sky with the alligator.
And you just see, see Melvin with the fucking hole in the side of his head because of all the power from that time when he hacked Donald Trump's asshole. And you see him waving, and my brother Teddy, he was just lifting up in the air. And at that point, I realized that I've done good in life, you know. I've done good in this life, and that my parents were actually really proud of me. And that's when I shared the news that I killed Teddy to bring him to Melvin, where he always wanted to be. And my parents said, "Right, bro, you're a monster. How have you done this?" And they called 911, and the police came and arrested me, and I went to juvenile detention center, and I was in solitary confinement, and I was playing tic-tac-toe on the walls. And that was at that point when this was about 3 months into me being in that detention center, and I heard a little hissing sound, kind of like a creeper from Minecraft, and then I hear a loud boom, and then Melvin actually came back from the dead, and he's reincarnated. he actually hacked the prison, and he saved me. And that was
What a comeback.
Is there
What a
something
comeback,
you
man.
can't hack?
there's nothing Melvin couldn't hack, and that's when me and Melvin we go back to school. And we go back to our senior year, and we were at our pre-calc test. We needed to pass this test to get into a good college and actually succeed in life. And Melvin, he looked at me and he said, "All right, Ryder, bro, I can't help you with this test. I cannot hack this test for you, all right? It's all on you. If I hack this test, I'm not gonna make it back up to heaven, and I can't console your little brother Teddy, and I can't give him goodnight kisses and goodnight monkey sex." And I told him, "All right, Melvin, it's all good. I got you. I'll
Wait,
pass the test. I
I'm just gonna
studied all
interrupt you a
night."
bit.
The thing is, I lied to
Rory,
Melvin, and
that's-
actually,
learn how to fucking
I'll
spell.
type it very quickly because I was
Sorry.
I actually never studied for the test. I was unprepared, and that's when I failed the test, and Melvin disappeared because the timelines crossed. And that was the point where I realized that, oh my God, Teddy is up there in heaven. And then no, he wasn't in heaven. He went down to purgatory, and he was waiting
Jesus
for
Christ.
he was waiting for a Melvin who would never eventually come, because Melvin was also in purgatory. But it was actually
It's like
2014
1 a.m.
purgatory,
Why am I so sad here?
because the timelines were crossed, and now there's only one way I could get these timelines to uncross, and Teddy and Melvin could be back together. And the way I could do this is by going to Chuck E. Cheese and winning 1,000,000 tickets. So I went to Chuck E. Cheese, I sit down in the booth, I order a pizza, and for some reason all the pizza slices weren't together as they're supposed to be together. The slices were individual from older pizzas, right? It made me think about that Shane Dawson video, the one about the Chuck E. Cheese theory. And I'm sitting there and I'm eating this pizza,
the one where
and
he
I
fucks
realize,
the cat?
I think about, no, I think about,
Actually said on that
how am I
podcast.
going to get 1,000,000 tickets? I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get 1,000,000 tickets? And then I see the game where you have to slam the hammer down really, really hard. And I also see another game where you have to hold on to the electrocuting monkey hands for as long as possible to get as many tickets as you want, right? And then at that point, I choose the game with the monkey hands, and I grab on and I press the 3-minute game. My parents are cheering me on. My sister Emily is also cheering me on. She actually decided that she never liked Melvin in the first place, but she just wanted to watch me win.
How long is the story?
It goes on for about another 45 minutes.
Okay, after this, can I comment
I'll
on
give you
what
4
you
minutes,
just
30
said?
seconds.
Okay, well,
Well, then the round
I'll give
30
you
seconds.
a quick summary of how the rest of the story goes. Wait, where'd the guitar go? I need my guitar.
Yeah, I got you. Just a second.
I want to talk about that
Quick
fucking
break.
Chuck E. Cheese game
Dude, who has
after.
the fucking American flag, Charlie? Just fuck me up so
Okay,
hard.
okay. Does anybody actually remember the monkey electrocuting
Yes.
game?
Yes.
Dude,
Yo,
you said your
I
parents were
I
cheering on at
remember
Chuck E.
when I
Cheese. The
was
show's
6,
hilarious.
and I went up to it, I was like, oh, it's just
Where
gonna
was
be
I?
some
Where was
stupid
I?
little
Yeah,
game.
my
Do
parent.
the hardest one when I was like 8, and
When
I
I
would
was
still
6
beat
and I
it.
did it for the first time, I got the hardest one. I fucking fell over. That's how rough they used to be.
Chops.
I love
I need
those
that
games.
It,
guitar.
it
Man.
actually felt like I was
Electrifying
being
games.
Everybody
shot.
shut up, he's trying to tell a story.
I know.
Chops. I need the
We're
guitar.
waiting for the music.
Yeah, I need the
Sorry,
guitar.
my sister-in-law walked in.
Alright, it's fine. Alright, so at that point, my parents were cheering me on, and I was holding on to the gorilla's hands, and I was. If you're bored of the story, how about you swan dive off of the Empire State Building into a real life 360 no scope?
Jesus.
Okay.
Can you
So
swan
I
dive
was-
into like
My parents were cheering me on. It's like the climax of the entire story. You know, when you're in bed with your ex-girlfriend and you decide you're gonna fuck her one last time, and you get to the end and you just bust a nut all inside of her vagina, and now you have to pay child support for the rest of your life. I was at the climax, and I win the 1,000,000 tickets, and I save my brother Teddy, and I save Melvin. But Melvin came back as a different person. He wasn't the Melvin I used to know him as. He wasn't the epic cool hacker. He played World of Warcraft on Sundays, okay? Melvin was evil this time. Melvin actually, his skin tone shifted. He became a reptilian shapeshifter, alright? Kind of like Hillary Clinton.
This is the most American story I've heard in my life.
And at that point, I realized I had to let people know
CSGO
about
story.
this. So I tweeted at Keemstar every single day for about 3.5 years. And so one day, Keemstar's career got so bad, they decided to just put me on the show. And that's when I get my story and I get my Keemstar interview, and he says, actually, I think I have a real footage. Hey, Chop, can you play the footage of the Keemstar story?
Yes, just a second.
Yeah, we have some real life footage. This is actually taking place in the year 2022.
Drum Alert Nation. Let's get raw.
Yo, hey, turn off your shit, dude. I'm trying to fucking play. Dude, I'm trying to play the fucking. Dude, I'm trying to roll the clip.
Alright,
you fucking idiot.
Yeah, roll it.
Yes, the Skype call.
Oh, am I talking to Dr. Claw?
You are now.
The admin said rapid boys. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, God, I'm getting doxed. God. Anyways, as I was saying, so we get the John Lord story, and Melvin
Yeah, sorry,
is...
dude. My brother walked into my room. I'm gonna roll the clip.
Dude, we're doing like a circus movie. Jesus Christ.
I'll get it to the end of the round to wrap this up.
Alright, what happens after that?
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm here with Riot Bro. Yeah, I don't know what the story's about. Yeah, what's up, Riot Bro? Can you tell me more about that thing?
Alright, so basically what happened was Melvin hacked Donald Trump's asshole about 7 years ago.
Where's the
And
intro,
he
man?
created a black hole in the earth. And my brother is actually powered by
I'm eating popcorn while hearing your story.
Into the news.
Yeah, so basically what happens is Melvin powers my brothers, like basically they're somehow connected into the same fucking, like, I don't even know, man, like they're intertwined, right?
Said such potential but really petered out.
Okay, anyways, yeah, basically what happened is, fucking Melvin, he's gone crazy, he's gone AWOL, there's nothing we can do to stop him. He's actually began raping kids off of fucking 4chan. Alright, he solicites minors now, and he says he's gonna hack everyone, even though no one really cares. Keem, what should I do about this, man? Great advice, I appreciate it. So after the Drama Wars story, which went horribly bad, it actually got 51 million dislikes, which is the #1 most disliked video on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Yep. What?
That's never win.
What the f- is it, did your brother take the mic?
Sleep. It's like 1 AM.
Fuck, I think I was holding my mic right while talking to my sister.
Donald Trump's asshole or some shit.
Anyway, I'm putting my music on my guitar.
Alright, so there was back in the year 2041 when Melvin was 71 years old and Melvin was on his deathbed, and I was there supporting Melvin because even though Melvin claimed that he was going to kill, my whole high school one time with his hacking skills.
No, wasn't it a school shooting?
No, he was gonna hack the school. He said he was gonna hack the whole entire school and everyone's just gonna die at the same time.
But how does the hacking affect? Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Everything is
caught on
hacked.
so quick that the round wasn't gonna end.
Your calculator is hacked, your motherfucking,
Dude,
like, your
it's
iPod
alright,
Touch is
let him
hacked.
continue his story.
I'm getting bored of my own story, but...
Let me tell y'all a story. Let me tell y'all a story. Let me... Here, Papa Chop.
Okay, I stole the Melvin character and how Melvin hacks, but besides that, everything else is all improvised, yeah.
Alright, let me tell you a story. Papa Chop is gonna crack up some jazz and tell y'all a story.